The secret to student engagement is accountability. That is it. That is it. Accountability. And so here are three tips, three things I do in my class that hopefully you can use in yours to help students be more accountable and to get more engagement. Tip number one is this: I let students know that I grade everything. Everything is graded. If it's worth the student's time to actually complete a task, then it's worth my time to grade it. And my goal is to have something graded no more than 2 days out, 1 day out, but ideally that same period. If I can let students know how they did that period, that is best. But once they know that everything's to be graded, they put more effort into the work, and hence you get more student engagement. The second thing I do is trying to get that quick feedback to students. Everything's graded, but if I could give the feedback to them sooner than later, it is more powerful. And so in my class, here's two examples of things I do to give immediate feedback. I'll have students take notes, and then at the end of the notes, I'll tell them to count their own points. So students are counting their own points. And then what they'll do is they'll look on the board, and on the board, I have the points translated into a grade. You earn so many points, you get so many, you get such a grade. And as students, before they leave that period, they'll know exactly what grade they earned for that day. That's immediate feedback. And the next thing I do is I have students take a quiz maybe at the end of the day. We'll call it exit ticket, something of that sort, but it is some quick feedback. Students will take the quiz, they'll get the results right away, and they know they're getting rewarded for their efforts. So those are two tips I have in my class to keep students accountable for that day. But then the third thing I would do is this: I would make sure if I had a longer project, a longer assignment, a couple of days, that I graded on a daily basis. I graded to keep kids going. So I'll chunk it up. If it's a 3-day assignment, a project, I'll chunk it up 1 day at a time. And then I give them a grade each day for that particular thing. Because if I wait to grade the project at the very end, chances are they may not even finish it. It'll be half done or something else. But if students know that a particular part is graded at the end of the day, they're more inclined to do it. Now, with all that said, of course, you still want to try to make your class exciting as possible. Of course, you still want to do what you can to keep, kids excited. But I trust me, the low-hanging fruit, the easier thing to do, and in my opinion, the thing that gets better results is that accountability.